Hi, Ashleigh. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So,
Good.
Ashleigh,
Yes.
okay, so tell us who you are real quick.
So my name's Ashley. Let's see. I live in Idaho Falls. I've lived here for a while now. I'm actually a BYU-I grad. I studied business. And then I just opened my own business.
Okay,
So,
awesome.
yes.
And what is the business that you just opened?
So it's called the Ember Cove, and it's basically an earthy mountain boho kind of coastal vibe boutique.
Okay, interesting. Is it like with that kind of theme that you guys are doing, is that something that you've seen a lot around the area that maybe you guys are just trying to like bring more of it to here, or is it something that you guys are trying to push that's more unique, or like a style that you guys are trying to
Yeah.
introduce to the area, that kind of thing?
I feel like it's something that this area kind of lacks. I mean, obviously we're in Idaho, so we don't have like a ton of beachy themed things, but I was born in La Jolla, California, and my family loves to go visit all the time. So I've just always been drawn to that type of style, and I feel like I could only get that style when I go to California or go visit somewhere different. So I thought it'd be fun to bring that style here and just have that option. And I love Free People, which is like a really popular brand. So I'm kind of trying to do kind of what they're doing.
And you guys just barely opened and had your grand opening, is that correct?
We did, yes. So our grand opening was on Saturday, and then this is our first week that we've been officially open.
That's amazing. So how was the grand opening?
It was great. I feel like with grand openings, you never know what to expect. But with some marketing and some fun swag bags that I marketed that would be there for the first 50 people, I feel like it helped bring a crowd in. So we had I think around 35 people waiting outside the door before we opened, which was awesome. And then we were pretty busy throughout the day, which was really cool to see everyone show up.
That's 35 people is pretty good, I would say, especially right before you even open.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to be happy if like one person showed up. So
That's
that was a
awesome.
great
At
surprise.
least it exceeded your expectations.
It did, yes, which is all I can ask for.
Yeah. So take me through kind of more of how that grand opening went. Like I guess the prizes that you gave away. You mentioned swag bags. Like if there were any other giveaways, just how many people were there throughout the day, how it went overall.
For sure. So with the marketing, so the swag bags were a big help. We had some just fun goodies in there, like claw clips and jewelry and some like discount coupons and some cookies. So those were in the swag bags. And then we also had a raffle going. So with every $10 that you spent at the boutique that day, you got one raffle ticket. And then we did a drawing later that night, and the winner won, a free teeth whitening, which is something we actually offer at the boutique. So the boutique is actually in a salon as well. So we have access to all that. So we do teeth whitening. So they won that. They also won a gift card to the Ember Cove and a really pretty bouquet of flowers that a friend made. And then I actually do photography as well. So they won a free mini photography session from me. So overall, it was about a $600 value for that raffle.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it made it fun. So I feel like it helps people, want to enter the raffle and buy some fun stuff. So
Definitely. And from my understanding, it seems like Ember Cove is more mostly geared towards being a clothing store, but you guys have a variety of items too, correct?
yes, so it's kind of a small space, which is totally okay. I want to pack it with stuff, but yes, it's mostly women's clothing and accessories and then like little home goods items. So I try to get like a variety in there, but those little like home goods and accessories are always fun grabs, I feel like, for people. So I like to have like it pretty stocked with that kind of stuff.
That makes sense. So this is your guys' first location, correct?
It is, yeah. So I actually, there was a boutique in the spot before that I managed for a few years. And then I decided to buy the boutique and then make it our own. So,
okay.
yeah.
So you guys kind of flipped a business then.
We did, yeah. So I've worked for the owner of the boutique and salon. It's called Elusive Boutique and Studio. That's where we're located. And I bought the boutique from her recently. So she still has the salon in there. And then, I own the boutique.
That's really cool. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
So you said also, this is actually really cool. I didn't know this, that you're a BYU-Idaho graduate.
I am.
So what, I guess, apart from just being from California, bringing kind of, I guess, that vibe, that childhood nostalgia to Rexburg, what is it that inspired you and your husband to start this business?
I've always wanted to have my own boutique. I mean, working for that owner at the boutique I've worked for her for like 6 years. And then I started my photography business, and I liked working for myself. And I like the flexibility of it. So I just thought it'd be really cool to just be able to do something on my own and just be able to pick out everything in the store. I think that's fun. I mean, I'm a big shopper myself. So, I mean, picking out clothes and all that is fun for me. So I think just kind of taking that risk and then just going out on my own was just something that I really wanted to do for a while. And we just decided to kind of jump all in and do it.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. And that life kind of as a business owner, now that you've started it, now that you've gotten a little bit more into it, right, with your business being open for a week, how has that life been managing a new business compared to what you thought it would be before?
I feel like I had a little bit of like insight to that with the photography. Like I knew it'd be a lot of hours. So I think it's just a lot of time and energy put into it, which is awesome because I want it to succeed. So I want to put all my time and energy into it. But I think, just the biggest thing is just, it's not a 9 to 5 anymore, where I kind of just show up and work for someone else and do what they say. It's kind of like I'm on my own schedule. Yeah. I'm working from home, like all hours, which totally fine. I think like there's pros and cons to owning your own business, but I think it's been great so far. Kind of get to catch up on my sleep now that the grand opening's over. I feel like the biggest part was just getting the business open, I think was the most stressful part. And now that it's kind of open, it's not quite as stressful anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, now that you've got some momentum, it's up and rolling. It's not as crazy, right? I mean, you're getting more used to it, I guess.
Yes. Yes, it was a crazy time before the grand opening, just getting everything ready. But now I feel like we kind of prepped enough before that now it's kind of smooth sailing, which is nice.
I see. So I guess with it being here in Rexburg, what are kind of, I guess, the goals of your guys' store? Like is there like a goal of like how long you want it to be here? If you want to expand in the future, like what are those kind of goals that you guys have?
For sure. I think that we would love to do like more online sales and kind of push online marketing and everything that we can kind of get bigger and get the name out there. And then with that, hopefully we could be able to, open another store, which would be so cool, just in a different location, or even we have a pretty small location right now. So if we were able to even get a bigger building eventually, I think that'd be awesome. So maybe that might be where we first start and then kind of go from there and open up new locations. I think that would be cool, just here in Idaho or even like Utah, or I lived in Spokane, Washington for a while as well. So like a spot up there would be cool. Just places maybe that you wouldn't see that boho coastal vibe usually. I think it's fun to just bring something different and be a little bit unique. Because a lot of boutiques, I feel like in this area kind of have the same vibe. And I just wanted to do something just a little bit different.
I see. Yeah. Just bringing something different to a new place, right? Giving it a little bit of variety.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, going back to you being a BYU-Idaho graduate, as you guys being owners, right, of a new business, obviously there's a lot of students on campus. We have a record number of students on campus in the fall this semester.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of them that want to go into entrepreneurship, be business owners someday. So what kind of advice would you give to students on campus or just, young entrepreneurs in general, but specifically here at BYU-Idaho that are trying to do the same thing as you guys and start their own business someday?
Yeah, I think just taking opportunities and like learning as you go. So I actually, the owner of Elusive Boutique, her name is Liesl Rose. She actually is a business admin up at BYU-Idaho. And I started working for her when I was up at school. And I just feel like I kind of became, I don't know, her shadow a little bit and just like tried to learn everything I could from her just because has multiple businesses herself. And I just tried to soak up like all of that knowledge from her. And then just like from learning from her, I feel like I was able to go out on my own now, which is awesome. So I think and then also just kind of going out and I don't know, taking little risks and doing things like that you wouldn't normally do. I feel like I was bad at that before. But just like starting my own photo business and like learning from that and just like going out and doing different things really helps you just kind of build your knowledge base. And then I just feel like having experience is like the best thing that you can do.
I like that. Just experience, getting out, trying new things, that kind of thing.
Everything. Yeah. Yes.
That's awesome. Well, Ashleigh, anything else that you might add?
Man, I just would love for people to come and check out our business. I think it's a really cool spot, especially I feel like it's definitely geared towards college students. I feel like we kind of have like a wide variety of customers, like I'd say anywhere ages like high school to like maybe like 50. So like I think it'd be cool to just come out. I'd love to see all the college students come out and say hi, and yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, thank you so much for your time today, Ashleigh. I appreciate you doing this with us, and I wish you the best of luck with your business. It sounds awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.